Hello, welcome. As I said, we're streaming today for a bit, like an hour and a half probably. We've got the big Bachi announcement. I've still got the timer. Less than an hour. We're gonna get that Kagurabachi anime announcement, I feel it. It's happening. Today. Hello Akainu, welcome. Mr. Bachi will save everyone, yes they will. Or he will. Hello Kevin. Hello Alex. Welcome to the stream. Let me know if the music's too loud or not. It's kind of hard to tell. From my end. But this is what we're waiting for. This is the website. You can, I don't know, screenshot it. But there's also the actual Jump Press live stream where you can see the rest. I will say it's not just this countdown that we're keeping an eye on. It's just this whole Jump Press thing in general. Where's the live stream chat? There it is. So it's not just Kagurabachi. Kagurabachi is one of the things. We've also got Jujutsu Kaisen, Black Clover, Promised Neverland, for some reason, and Sakamoto Days. Hello, Susu Sunset. I'm good. How are you? Welcome. But I mean, that's an idea for sure. Hello, Himeno Senpai. Welcome. What's your favorite Kagurabachi character? Samura, I think. He looks cool. He's a cool character. He's like an onion. He's got layers. Yeah, I just think he's cool. My second favorite character is Char. Despite her lack of screen time, I think she's a very funny character. It's like that kind of character archetype that's like funny character that's because they speak in a funny way. But she's also just like, you know, their backstory's kind of tragic. I will say about the Promised Neverland specifically, so I'm not going to lie to you. The Kagurabachi anime is so locked in, I'm not like, it's not a question of are we getting it, it's a question of how much are they going to show. Right? But the Promised Neverland, either we're finally going to get a season 2, because we've never gotten a season 2, it doesn't exist, as far as I'm concerned. We might get a season 2, or what I'm like setting my expectations for, it's probably just like a 10th anniversary merch announcement. So who knows? So that's exciting, but it also could just be a nothing burger. So I don't want to like set anyone up for like excitement to say, oh, it could be they're gonna redo season 2. But like, you know, it could just be nothing. Am I coping? David, there was no season 2, it doesn't exist. Season 2, The Promised Neverland does not exist. There was season 1, it was great, and then they stopped making it. As far as, you know. Yeah, Chihiro's a really good protagonist, I'm not gonna lie. At first I thought, like, you know, first chapter, just like, okay, he's just kind of boring, but he fits the series really well. Really well? Really well. See, Will, you get it. Anyway, until we get that, until we actually get that thing, until we get this, I do a Photoshop, and I have panels to cut out. Last stream, we did a Saturday stream, we cut this out from start to finish. It's great. I also did this, almost, like all of it, and I did the rest off stream. Looks pretty good, works really well, maybe, hopefully, we'll see when I animate it. But yeah, I've got more panels to cut out, so we're cutting out Love Bullet stuff, and we're coping that The Promised Neverland is getting a season 2. Enough time has passed for this as well. We hope. I mean, it has. Again, I'll be like, it's not a question of if, it's a question of how much. Are you going to make an Invincible MMV? Probably not, to be honest with you. I've never read it. And there's also like so many Invincible edits. Like, I don't think I have really much to add. I did actually today. I bought the Absolute Batman comic. Finally, I got the first issue. Then I bought another Batman comic called Arkham Asylum, which I'd been eyeing for a while. Just gotta cut all this stupid white out first. Isn't Promised Neverland that disaster anime that everyone said the anime ruined? Yeah, so I'll say this. The first season's great. There's no risk with the first season. It's like, you know, it's not absolutely perfect, but like rarely any anime adaptation is. But the first season of Promised Neverland is solid. It's got like an 8.8 on, you know, my anime list, which is, you know, kind of speaks for itself. But season 2, that doesn't exist, but if it did, it's the worst thing of all time. It genuinely just, imagine, right? Like take a series like I don't know, like Jujutsu Kaisen, right? Imagine after the first season, I don't know, like at the start of Shibuya, like Sukuna doesn't awaken, and then they just skip to the last arc, and then he just suddenly awakens, and then they fight, and that's it at the end. Like that's the comparison point. They skip half of the story. They like delete characters. It's just so bizarre. Like they obviously didn't want to stick to like a full adaptation. They were like, we're not doing this. We're not doing like a long running thing. But then just don't do it. They skipped Goldie Pond. Like I was optimistic because like we didn't know at the time when season 2 was first airing. We were like, okay, like cool, this is exciting. But then, you know, there were like some small changes at first. It's like, okay, that's fine. It's not too bad. But then the massive alarm bell went off when they went into that bunker. And the character who's supposed to be there waiting for them wasn't there. It was like, huh? And then all of a sudden it's like, yes, anyway, we're going to skip Goldie Pond and just go straight to this like last area. And do these like last arc plot points. Despite the characters being much younger, it's a disaster. Is what I would say if season 2 existed, but it doesn't exist, so it's fine. I don't even have to cut out all the whites in this part of the process, I just do it because it just, I don't know. Again, let me know if the music's too loud or too quiet. I don't know exactly how bad it is for Soul Eater. I know it's like an anime original thing, but I think that's more of a case of, well, wasn't Soul Eater's manga still going at the time? Because obviously, like with Full Metal Alchemist's first adaptation, they went a completely original route because the manga was still going, and then they kind of came back and redid it after the manga finished or near when it was gonna finish. But with Soul Eater, I'm not sure what the situation was there. Have you ever read Junji Ito stories? I've read a couple of them, yes. I read the one with the spirals. I read a few others. I can't remember their names, to be honest. I'm not like a massive Junji Ito person. Like, I don't dislike his work, but I'm not like crazy about it. But I think like his work sticks out because I think like horror as a genre in manga is pretty weak across the board. Like, I don't think I've ever watched an anime or read a manga and I'm like genuinely scared. Because like most of the time it's just, I don't know, just doesn't do it for me. I think the one time I remember being scared while watching an anime at night was a comedy anime. But I can't remember like the specific details of the scene, I just remember being scared. Maybe chat. Does anyone have a link to the Jump stream? If you just go to the Shonen Jump official channel, if you go to this, it's there. I'm hoping I can just put the stream on the stream. Yeah, I think specifically it's the comedy anime, like, Mermaid Bride or something. Like, it's really vague memories. I think it was that one, and it was in, like, a school setting, that specific episode, and I just remember being really unnerved. And I can't remember why. The big question for the Kagurabachi anime, because again, that's what we're kind of here for. Are they going to show... Is it just going to be like a mini teaser with just like a key visual? Or are we going to see some like pre-animated trailer? Or are we going to see actual footage of the anime? I don't think it's going to be the latter at all. I don't think we're gonna. I think it's too early. Another big question: what's the release date gonna be? I don't know. I like the joke in question. I can't remember what the joke was. Again, I can't remember the context. I just remember thinking, "Holy shit, I'm scared." And granted, I was like, I don't know, 16 at the time, so this is a while ago. But that sensation has not left me. And like, whenever I think of like horror in as a genre in anime and manga, it comes to mind. What is the hen doing there? I don't know. So once I've cut this out, I'm just going to split everything into a bunch of layers. Did you watch the latest episode of ReZero? Is that episode 3, I think, right? Unless a new one came out. It was great, yeah. I said that in the previous stream. ReZero always just kind of has that early part of the season just fucking escalates and like sets the tone. And yeah, that episode was like especially brutal. Like holy shit. And the way it gradually built up as well was so good. But I've also heard that apparently that's just like the tip of the iceberg in terms of how, you know, brutal it's gonna get, or dark, or whatever. So I'm excited. Are you doing daily live streams now? No, because I didn't stream yesterday, so it's not even daily. But I'd like to stream more, generally speaking. But just once you don't stream for a while, it's really difficult to get back into it. And also, like, there's a big question of what to do content-wise for streams. Because what I've realized, like, the struggle is, like, obviously I make MMVs, but MMV, like, it's not like a specific focused fan base, so it's difficult to think of content. We were talking about watching MMVs on one stream, watching other people's MMVs, watching your MMVs, you specifically in chat. But this stream was just kind of one I thought, you know what, why not? Because like usually these kind of announcements happen while I'm sleeping, but this specific one is like, you know, 1 PM for me, so I'm just like, I might as well go live. I was live on Saturday, you know. What do you use to edit? Is it just Photoshop? No, so it's Photoshop and then After Effects. So I use Photoshop to cut out the panels. I split the panels into multiple layers, and then I take the Photoshop files and put those directly into After Effects. What I used to do is I used to just cut out the panels as PNGs and then just put the PNGs in After Effects and then split the panels into layers in After Effects, but that's like wildly inefficient. When you're making MMV, how do you think of the music? I mean, it depends on the video. Like, I have like a long list of songs, like a playlist of songs I think could potentially work for an MMV. Some are just like vague ideas, and I also have a list of manga that I'd like to make stuff of. No shit, I didn't just no. Okay, we're fine. It's fine. I only undid the fucking selection. Oh, what the way up there? Oh. Good day. I love Photoshop. I love Photoshop so much. Fucking Windows key. See, this is why you do it bit by bit instead of trying to do the full thing in one go. Because especially with this stupid tool, this is why you use the pen tool, people. Learn from my mistakes. Don't use the polygonal lasso tool. It is bad. If you accidentally double click, it completes the thing and you screw yourself over. If you press the Windows key, God forbid, it being next to Control, it just gets rid of the selection and you can't reselect. Because I just, yeah, whatever. I swear to God, man. Yes, use the pen tool. What was the question I was answering? Yeah, music. Yeah, so yeah, I have a massive playlist of songs, potential songs, and then sometimes I'll read a manga and I'll be like, wait a minute, this fits that song I kind of want to use, and it fits it super well. So then I pair them up that way. In other cases, I have a series in mind, then I randomly listen to a song on Spotify, and I'm like, wait a minute, this really fits that specific series I want to make an MMV of. You know, for example, the Kaguya Love is War video, I'd vaguely kind of wanted to make a Love is War thing, and then... There we go. Let me put that down slightly. Yeah, I wanted to make a Kaguya Love is War MMV, and then I came across Love's Explosion on Spotify, and I was like, this like really feels like it could be an opening for that series. So I paired them together. It's kind of as simple as that, to be honest. And then it's like the recent Freerun one where I had the idea. I was like searching for ideas for quite a while, because like the song choice I ended up with was, how to say, I think it fits, especially with like the vision I went with, but it's kind of out there as a song choice. So I kind of searched around for a while and I just couldn't find anything that matched, you know? Next JJK MMV when? Hello, Soli Sketcher. Good question. After this Love Bullet MMV is the plan. So like May, maybe? Probably May, I think. But it'll be like late May. Shit. See, this is why I do bit by bit. Because you never know when Photoshop is gonna kick you in the back of the head. See, with some panels you can just do this with like a magic eraser tool and just quickly, you know. But other times it's just, if you do it, it's gonna like cut out the image as well because it's not like sealed off at every part of the drawing. It's a bit painful. Nice. I'm glad my MMVs introduce people to stuff. That's like I said last stream as well, the best outcome when it comes to my MMVs is introducing people to series and introducing people to music. So it's always nice to get those kind of comments. Especially for more niche manga. Obviously if it's like, you got me into JJK, it's like, yeah, I mean, someone was going to. If it wasn't me, you were probably going to end up there anyway. But like for like, yeah, stuff like Tower Dungeon, it's a nice feeling. But regardless, I mean, it's a nice comment, so thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, we're going to do Pokemon Adventures again. I would love to see Pokemon Black and White arc. Yes, I am planning to another Pokemon one. This year, probably. Like, later this year, I'll probably have another Pokemon one on the channel. I mean, aside from the fact I just want to make another one, it also did really well. Not so much on YouTube specifically, but even on YouTube, like, viewership-wise, it didn't, like, go crazy, but, like, I got a lot of nice comments. So... that video made a lot of people happy. And when other people are happy, I'm happy. Yoboski, how had you discovered MMV and what was the push to start making them? It's the Chainsaw Man Volume 9 MV. That was the main reason I started. Wasn't that music getting louder? I can't tell. Someone let me know if the audio is fine. Yeah, it was a Chainsaw Man Volume 9 official promotional video that pushed me to start making stuff. There we go. Can I use your Sukuna versus Gojo edit animation to make an edit? Yeah, go ahead. Just make sure you credit me in like the description. At Ninjaistic Ninja. Whether it's TikTok or YouTube or Instagram, I have an account. So credit me there and go crazy. I don't think I have any skills that would interest Mappa. Finally, goddamn. Alright. For the more interesting part of the process. That's what I wanted to do. So I just need to cut out the hair, each individual one. Then the ponytail things on the back, not ponytails, I guess, I don't know what they are. Then the eyes, then the eyelids, then the nose, maybe. I don't really need to do the nose, to be honest. But I'll do it anyway. I'll do the mouth to do the nose. Just, wings, yeah, okay. This one's honestly kind of straightforward. I can do the sweat as well. If I cut out the sweat first. And I'll save it back up as well. There we go. Do this. There we go. Perfect. So I didn't realize I was knuckle cracking ASMR into the microphone. I didn't really think about it. Do you read Itchy the Witch? If so, do you have any plans to make a MMV of it? I have not read it yet, no. I read the first chapter, but I need to binge it at this point. So I don't currently have plans, but if I read it and I really mesh with it, then maybe. I can never confirm if I'm going to make an MMV of something, but there's always a chance. No matter how niche, there's a chance I'll make something. Oops. There we go. It's less fear and more, I don't know, disinterest maybe? Maybe there is fear, I don't know. It's difficult to meet expectations, I'll say that. But I do have a thing in the works. Can you make an MMV for colorless? I have never read that. Are there any manga you full on stopped reading with no plans to continue? I mean, I've dropped series before, I guess, but like, I don't know. I feel like once I've read a certain amount of chapters, I kind of have to stick with it till the end, you know? Like, even fucking Rent a Girlfriend. Like, I binged that, like, years ago to catch up, and it was like, it's just mediocre enough, and now it's like, I've spent 3 years watching what I can only describe as a car crash in slow motion, and I can't quit now. Like, I'm too many chapters in. It's like lost, what's the thing? Lost cost fallacy? Is that the? I can't remember. But I've put in too much time to quit now. So like, I rarely drop something that I've read a decent amount of chapters of. Especially like if I'm still fucking reading Rent a Girlfriend, then I can read anything. Like, it really doesn't get much worse. Sunk cost, that's it. Yes, thank you. Lost cost. Yes, the lost cost fallacy. I'll just call it ponytail. I even know it's even actually a ponytail, but I'm gonna call it a ponytail because that's just what I'm gonna remember it by. There we go. So let's go at the back. I'll cut out the head next. I've heard drama for the Rent a Girlfriend author. I mean, I don't know. I think the drama just stems from the series being just diabolically bad, but I don't know, who knows. I know, like, the main character looks eerily similar to the author, so maybe it's that as well. But hey, at the same time, the guy knows what he's doing. Like, he's got, 5 seasons of an anime for his manga, so what do I know? Shit. Yeah, otherwise, I think you're, that's a good decision. Don't think you're missing out on much, to be honest with you. I think specifically, like, the self-insert thing comes from the fact that the MC recently got a haircut that looks very much like the mangaka's haircut. Do the eyes next. I haven't read the Rent-A-Girlfriend mangaka's other manga. I think I saw like 8 chapters and I was like, nah, I'm not doing this again. I'm good. You like bees? I have a bee bowl. Not like currently in this room, but in my apartment I have a bee bowl. I like bees from afar, but when bees get too close, I start, you know, I get uneasy. I can't see the look in their eyes. I can't see their intentions. Any thoughts on Gachi Yakuta? I think the art style is really cool. I'm not nearly caught up enough. I've only read like a handful of chapters, and I haven't finished the anime yet. But stylistically, I think it's really cool. I kind of feel bad for the mangaka because she's very online and is probably more aware of her Western fan base than she'd like to be. But yeah, I'll catch up at some point. There we go. I was actually gonna make a exclusive info for the stream. I was actually gonna make a Gachi Yakuta MMV years ago, like back in 2022. I was gonna make a Gachi Yakuta MMV, and I just didn't. I had a song and everything. I don't think the song really fits in hindsight, because like back then my choices were much more. I don't know. I didn't have as much in terms of ideas. You know, I wasn't as good at matching stuff together. But yeah, so there you go. I tried doing MV for Kaiju number 8, but my phone is tweaking. Hey, I respect that you've been trying to do it on a phone. I've seen some people do some incredible things on a phone, but I don't think I ever could. I think I'd lose patience very quickly. But respect. Okay, let me do... How much have we got? Half an hour left until we'll get you. Nope, Kagurabachi. It looks like a. The way they're advertising, it's like a Nintendo Direct, but for Shonen Jump, or just Jump, generally, I guess. Again, obviously, I'm kind of most excited for Kagurabachi because we know we're getting an anime, but I think I'm most curious at this point for Promised Neverland, because it could be a lot. It could be a lot of things. That's good enough. We love your stuff. Keep it up. One thing I want to ask: if you ever do a ReZero inspired vid, maybe. I know a few people have made some ReZero edits and stuff from like the light novel illustrations. So maybe one day. I'm not sure. I don't currently have any plans, but maybe one day. I do like the series. I like the anime a lot, and I've been meaning to read the light novels as well, but I haven't got into it yet because it's quite, you know, it's quite an undertaking. But I'd like to at some point. Yes. Okay, I'll do the hair next, because I need to do the hair so I can redraw the face, because then I can't do the eyelids until I've done the hair, so I'll do the hair next. And also this part needs to be red, so I need to group these layers. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Do you think you'd ever do an AMV? Yeah, I'd like to at some point. I kind of did like a half-half, like MMV, AMV with the Kaguya-sama video. That was like my kind of first step into like a proper kind of AMV. But I'd like to try making like a full-on AMV at some point, yeah. I just don't know what I'd like pick as a series. I thought about making a Ashita no Joe one, because I really like the visuals in that, but I don't know what I'd do song-wise. Dude, I love Pokemon music. Oh, it's such a vibe. Can you make JJK Shibuya Instant MMV? Maybe, at some point. I don't know. It's just... the reason I never made a Shibuya one is because... like, especially at the start, when I started making MMVs, I liked targeting stuff that hadn't been covered by someone else. And in Shibuya's case, there's quite a few good Shibuya videos, but also, like, the best one is one of the ones I was inspired by to, like, start making stuff, and that's Linko's video. And also, the anime's already covered it too, as well, so there's less novelty, I guess. But maybe, I don't know, if I, like, really run out of ideas and I'm just randomly inspired one day, then I might make a Shibuya thing. But I don't currently have any plans. The current plan for JJK is to get this Itadori versus Sukuna video done, and then like a larger final arc MMV, and also a JJK modulo. How do you say it? Modulo, yes. An MMV for that done as well. So those are the current plans as far as JJK goes. Yeah, that's good enough. Have you ever thought of doing MMVs of other works from... I haven't read his other works, to be honest with you. So that's the Punpun author. I haven't read his other works, but I'd like to. In fact, I should very soon. Does that look better or worse? Eh, it looks fine. Okay. I'll call that hair 2, because the one on the left will be hair 1. Then I also need to cut this out separately, so I can paint it red. Is this soundtrack from Diamond and Pearl / Platinum? I think it is. Unless I've forgotten my Pokemon sound fonts. What about a comic MMV? I've done a comic MMV. I've done a Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow one. And I'd like to do more as well. I've got a rough idea for a Absolute Batman one. There we go. Nice. Whoops. There we go. Now I can group these two together. Boom. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to do some more comic stuff, for sure. Because the first one I made was fun. And it's a nice change of pace. Music options are also, you know, quite a bit different for those kind of things. I mean, I say that. You know, for the Woman of Tomorrow one, I still chose an anime soundtrack, but, you know, generally speaking, the options are quite a bit different, I think. Although I do think the Kekai Sensen track I chose, the Tortoise Night one, fits super well with that story. Like, scarily well. And I also love that soundtrack in general. That's like my favorite soundtrack from Kekai Sensen. One of them. It's like a really stacked soundtrack for those who have listened to it. You know what I mean? There we go. When you're making MMV, do you usually have a storyboard or you just go with the flow? It depends. Well, when I do have a storyboard, the storyboard itself is just like the panels in a sequence in Premiere Pro. Or like you know, just in an editing software. So I've never like drawn a storyboard. But a lot of the time, I do just kind of improvise. I've been storyboarding more recently with like recent videos. Like for this one, I like planned out, the entire thing with the manga panels first. And then any kind of transitions, I just kind of keep in my head. Or if it's like really complicated, I'll like make a written note. But for most of my MMVs, I just kind of have a vague idea. Like I have checkpoints. Like I'm like, I know at this part of the song, I want to use this panel. And at this part of the song, I want to use this panel. And just the stuff in between, I'll just fill with other stuff and actions, So I kind of storyboard it as I go. And what am I doing? Hit 1. Nice. Whoops. Not nice. Nice. I recommend then Dead Demons and Mujina. Also Solonin. I've heard of all 3 of those. I was really close to reading the Dead Demons, like the destruction alien thing. I meant to watch the anime as well, but the release kind of confused me a bit, so I need to check that out, finally. But I might just read the manga at this point, because it's probably quicker. And also, reading the original source material is always a good approach. How was the anime adaptation for that? Because I didn't really hear a ton about it, to be honest. I'm going to just want to say what you do is amazing, and I'm a fan. I hope you see you next project. Thank you so much, Chris. Appreciate that. Nice. Alright. I just love how horrifying it looks when you do the face bit by bit. What parts of Resident Evil were you on? I've played... I'll give a quick rundown of my current history with it. I've played Resident Evil 4 Remake first, then I played Resident Evil 2 Remake, then I played Resident Evil 9, then I played 4 OG, and I'm currently playing through the 1 Remake, which is great so far. I also take my first Resident Evil game. I need to say Resi game. That's probably easier, right? My first Resi game was technically 7 because I had a VR headset, but I didn't complete it, and it was like a decade ago, or whenever like the game released. Yeah, I had it on VR. That shit was horrifying. I almost fell over and cracked my neck, so I kind of gave up. Windows 10, well, you don't like Windows 10? I mean, this is my brother's PC. This is second-hand PC. It's my brother's. So if you have any issues with that, take it up with him. Although I've had no issues with Windows 10 across the board. Although I do understand why people don't like Windows 10. Dead Demons, your favorite one? Nice. What happened to your main PC? Well, I have really had a main PC. I had it on my laptop. This is what I animate on. It's a laptop. I only do the Photoshop things on this PC because it has 2 monitors, so it's easy to multitask, But whenever I have to animate stuff, put my external hard drive, and move stuff over. Which I'll say isn't the most convenient thing. And ideally, I just have like a powerful PC that could do both, but this PC cannot run After Effects. Like, it may be bigger, but it has less RAM, and it's just a lot older. Like, it's pretty aged at this point. But that inefficient setup is what I've always kind of done, to be honest. Well, not always. I used to have to also do Photoshop stuff on my laptop, but yeah, it's kind of painful to go back to the laptop. Because every now and then I have to do Photoshop stuff on the laptop, and it's painful. For a multitude of reasons. One, not having a second monitor, but also like the mouse speed in Photoshop is different, and it irks me. Okay. Any other hairs? Oh, yes. Stupid hair's sticking out here. Do I include that in a big bunch? Or do I do that separately? Or do I just not move it? I'm just not gonna move it. It's not gonna be animated. Okay. I think I know what I'm doing. Yes. Kind of just eyeballing it on the shape, but I think I've got it right. Yeah, there we go. Cutting out all these extra layers of hair is like the time adds up and it becomes kind of annoying, but when it's in motion, it makes a massive difference. Just a general look. I can do this though. There we go. Nice. Alright. Wait, not nice. There we go. Perfect. Perfecto. Whoops. I think we would make a good Spider-Man MMV. I've not read a ton of Spider-Man, to be honest with you. He's never been like my go-to superhero. So I haven't read a ton. I mean, I haven't read a ton of like Western comics in general. But Spider-Man in particular, despite his popularity, I haven't really consumed much from. Like, what is his current comic line? Because I think it's kind of confusing, right? There's like 3 different ones or something. Kagurabachi best in fiction. True. It is funny how Kagurabachi started. It really was just a meme. Then it evolved into something kind of beautiful. Nice. Okay. Cool. So I'll make this much lower. Like here. There we go. Like, it's crazy in hindsight, by the way. Like, people were making Kagurabachi manga edits before the first chapter dropped. Like, they saw the leaks and were like, yep, we're fully committing. And it's like high quality stuff too. It's not like complete shit posts. Like, genuinely really high quality manga edits for something that didn't even officially exist. Have you ever tried doing 2D animation? I've done some kind of frame-by-frame hand-drawn stuff for effects. Like in the most recent Pokemon one, I did quite a few effects. Like for the lightning, for example, I did that frame-by-frame. In my recent free-run MMV, I did frame-by-frame for the spells and stuff. Like the beams. Because like beam attacks and lightning, you can be kind of rough with. You don't have to be like great at drawing shapes. You just need like a general understanding. A general understanding of how things move. Photoshop, you good? Hello? That's a good sign. Only thing that makes it really confusing is the amount of authors. I mean, that's just like a general comic thing, isn't it? Oh, shit. Oh, okay, well, I'll be back. Hello? Why is it broken? It's fine. That's fine. No, that's totally, that's fun. There we go. Thanks, Photoshop. Piece of shit. would be so funny if my PC just broke midstream. It'd be so wacky and cool. Okay, that's done. So the hair is done. Now I need to make her bald. Can you do 2D animate / manga animate and so 3D? That's an oddly structured sentence. I do want to get into 3D with Blender specifically, and then I'd like to do more 2D frame by frame in general. I'd like to do like just full on frame by frame 2D, but I kind of lack the drawing skill set for that, unfortunately. Although I'd still like to at some point. Just over 10 minutes until that jump press thing. Shit. There we go. I'm curious, like, if this countdown website is specifically for Kagurabachi, because it says carved open. So I don't know if this is specifically for Kagurabachi, or if this... I mean, there's the fish. Like, the fish is in the background. They're not subtle. So I'm curious if this is specifically Kagurabachi, and if it is, what happens at the end of this countdown? Because I imagine for the jump press thing that starts at the same time as this countdown, are they going to just immediately show it? Are they going to drop it here? I don't know. We'll just put the jump press stream on. I'll get struck by Shueisha, and then we'll just... yeah. Today's stream is going to be shorter though, because like as soon as like that Kagurabachi news is out, we all clap, we all hug. I'm going to go eat lunch, and then get back to work. Nice, there we go. Okay. Nice. Just getting more and more bald by the second. Any guesses on the date? I could see them doing like early 2027. I could see it. Like January 2027. Or like spring, like April 2027. I think it's going to be early 2027 is my final guess. Lock it in. What's the hair doing? Okay. Because I feel like a Kagurabachi anime is already kind of overdue a little bit. At least considering the kind of momentum it's had. So I could see it being like a pretty quick turnaround from the reveal. Or they might just announce its existence and then say, that's it. Thanks for watching. See ya. But I don't know, I think we'll get a specific year, at the very least, and then I reckon we'll get a month. I don't think we'll get like a day, but yeah. Nice. That works. Alright. Bing, bing, bang, boom. Is that part of... yeah, okay. And now I need to make these red as well. Like... da-da-da. Whoops, not like that. Do you think Psy Games... who is this? This is Koharu from Love Bullet. She's a little Cupid girl. You died. So she came back as a Cupid. It's almost time. We got 7 minutes. The time has come. Enough time has passed. Almost. Almost enough time has passed, even. I can't wait. It's about damn time. You better be clutching your volume 1s, people. That's a shame. Fair enough. Not every manga's for everyone. What should I do with this hairline? Let's do that maybe. And leave it at that. Because the hair's not going to be like going crazy, so I don't think it's going to reveal the cutoff. Yeah, that's fine. And then for this side, similar thing, I think. Just a little bit up here. And then we're good. Yeah, that's fine. Gachi next. I said earlier in the stream, actually, when it comes to Gachi Akuta, I need to read it still. And that, I also almost made a Gachi Akuta MMV back in 2022. I had a song and everything. But I just never ended up making it. I think I cut out one panel and then just never continued it. But it would have been in like the style of like the Gojo versus Toji hidden inventory video I made. Like that was the level at the time. Where's the red? There it is. Boom. Boom. Hell yeah. Okay, so I've already cut out the mouth and the eyes and the lower eyelid, so I can get rid of that as well. Now just upper eyelids and lower upper eyelids, yeah. I love your work, thanks so much, I appreciate that. Love Bullets is next, yes. If this is not some kind of anime announcement, I'll be shaving my head. Your head's going to be safe. It is, I promise you, if it is not an anime announcement, I will slam my head as hard as I can into my keyboard. I am so confident this is an anime announcement. I have no doubt, there's not a single part of me that's doubting it. I would do a backflip, and I can't do a backflip, so I'll basically just end up breaking my neck if there's not an anime announcement. Full confidence. This is the time. It's happening. Trust. We're 4 minutes away. Ooh. Da da da. Soon. So like I want to really appreciate your work. Please continue. I absolutely love it. Have you ever thought of doing a not animated voice manga reading? I've thought about doing some kind of like comic dub-esque thing before, but I don't have any concrete plans. I actually almost did a Kagurabachi one, like more of like a manga edit with like not like a music video, you know, like a manga animation adaptation thing. But the plans kind of fell through. But maybe I still will. I don't know yet. What are you watching it at? On the Shonen Jump official channel. Shonen Jump channel official, even. This one. Hell yeah. I'll put it on stream and then Shirasia might just kill me, so we'll see. Do you have any idea which animation studio will make it? Apparently it's Psy something, Psy Games. Something like that. Are you going to do another Kagurabachi MMV? Yes. To be honest, I kind of meant to do one already, but I just kind of... It fell behind, schedule-wise. But yes, I will be making another one. 100%. Do need to keep an eye on that timer, actually. I'll do this last eyelid, then I'll open the stream. Again, we're getting Kagurabachi for sure. We're also getting something Promised Neverland, which might just be a 10th anniversary merch nothing burger, but there's a chance that it could be Season 2. Trust, it's gonna happen. Okay, no, I'm not. I'm not doing a backflip if we don't get like a readaptation of Season 2, because I have no confidence on that one. I just have a hunch. But also at the same time, if that was gonna happen, I feel like it would have been leaked. So probably not. Like every anime adaptation gets leaked at some point. So I have massive doubts about that Promised Neverland claim. Because I've seen nothing about a, you know, revised Season 2. Alright, let's... Boom! Alright, pause that. Oh, they got that loud-ass premiere music and everything. It's like a Nintendo Direct, but for Jump stuff. Yeah, so it's going to start with some JJK stuff, which is just going to be merch, probably. I'm not expecting anything exciting. Hopefully it's not too long either. I feel like I'm taking a risk every second I have this open. Like, don't expect this VOD to last for long, if at all. We'll see. I assume the volume's fine. Let me put it up maybe. It's hard to know because the premiere music is like deafeningly loud for everyone, always. Oh yeah, it's catch up. I know what you mean. I get you. Okay, I can only see the like fancy graphics. It's applicable to Japan only. They've even got English subtitles and everything. It'd be funny if this stream just got cut mid-stream. Actually, it wouldn't be funny. I wouldn't be laughing. It'd be funny in like a cosmic kind of way. Anime adaptation. Yeah. Nice. What do you guys think of this? Now it's kind of been a while since it finished. Because I thought it was pretty solid. Wait, let me check the website real quick. Okay, it's just a link to the Jump Press thing. Fair. Sick. The artist for Modulo is so fucking good. You got any songs in mind for upcoming Kagurabachi thing? I do, yes. I've had a song in mind for like a year at this point. Nice. It is kind of a shame that Black Clover's like, I don't know. I said in Saturday's stream, I feel like I wish it ended alongside MHA and JJK, you know? Like they could all take a break, like take a bow in the same year. But obviously I understand why it went to Giga. I think the author's health is the most important thing. But it's a shame. But I'm excited to see it end.
岩崎裕二先生書き下ろしイラストのポストカードが付録となりますが、そのイラストを初解禁です。こちらモジュローでも活躍した老兵虎杖裕二と真人2点のポストカードです。
Dude, that Mahito art is so
投
sick.
げ込み付録のクリアファイルや購入者限定通販では五条&ゲトウアクリルスタンド、呪術廻戦
Any Kagurabachi video yet? No. I think they're gonna end with it. You know, it's gonna be like that Nintendo Direct. But before we go, one more thing. Then it's just gonna be a fish.
金話のポスターなど付録満載のジャンプギガ2026スプリング発売を
I don't know how long this is gonna be. I assume like 15 minutes.
まだまだ新トピックスが目白押し。3つ目のトピックは今年で連載開始10周年を迎える
But again, there's also the Promised Neverland thing, which I'm very curious about.
10周年を記念して
あ
順次5大企画を実施します。
We'll see. 5 major projects.
本格ミュージカル化です。2026年冬東京にて開幕決定。今たちになれるチャンスの子役オーディションは4月30日木曜日まで募集中です。
That's fine. That's one thing.
10周年スペシャル公演をお見逃しなく。そして電子フルカラー版の制作ポップアップショップの追加巡回も決定。8月には渋谷にて東京凱旋します。また7月からは新規オンライン
And number 5, Season 2!
そして5大企画の最後は
Season 2!
約束のネバーランド番外編読み
That's cool.
週刊少年ジャンプ本誌に掲載されます。
That's cool. Yeah, nice.
これが2026
That's good. That's exciting.
続報は公
It's
式
not
エ
quite,
クスでチェックしてください。
you know, Season 2 Brotherhood, but
とともに
we'll take it.
歩んでいきましょう。続いて坂本デイズからも新たな情報が届きました。2026年7月17日から9月6日まで
we're getting close.
東京ドームシティギャラリーアーモで開催される
Yeah, buddy, Season 2's never getting redone, ever.
坂本デイズ展。この展覧会の最新プロモーション映像が届きました。
We're never getting that Season 2 redone, man. It's cooked.
どうぞ。
I'm not caught up on Sakamoto Days. I can't lie, it feels like Sakamoto Days' reputation is kind of cooked. Can you make a second channel where you do more content like this? You're extremely entertaining. That's very kind of you to say. Thank you so much. I can do. It'd probably be easy to do on a second channel. Also safer, I think, for the main channel.
濃い映像でした。たくさんの原稿に圧倒されますね。
Yeah, the latest arcs for Sakamoto Days haven't really moved me.
先ほどの完成原稿はもちろん
I do think that, like, tunnel... What was that? Tunnel something?
大公開します。
The tunnel effect, right? Honestly, since that, it's been... It's never recovered.
受付は5月7日までぜひお申し込みください。さらに実写映画坂本
What's next? I'm trying to, like, see the hashtags.
先んじて映画をご覧に
I think it's next. I think Kagurabachi's after this. I think we're, like, about to get it.
実際のシーンの写真とともに代読いたします。実写映画坂本デイズ
Like, it's gone in order of the hashtags, and Kagurabachi's after Sakamoto Days. Yeah, the tunnel effect is, it's not even like the most ridiculous thing in the manga, but it's just, I don't know, something about it really irked people. I've never watched any of these live-action adaptations of anime, so I don't even know if they're good, but they keep making them, so I guess they do well enough.
僕のイメージ以上に再現できていて驚きました。銃声やアクションシーンなどの音もすごい良かったので、ぜひ劇場で見ていただきたい作品です。鈴木先生、ありがとうございました。紙面からアニメ、そしてスクリーン、
I feel it.
次々と活躍の場を変え続ける坂本太郎たち。
Enough time has passed.
4月29日。
Come on, please.
その新たな舞台での
We're so close.
届けましょう。そして本日最後、5つ目のお知らせです。こちらの VTR とともに
Oh, it's happening!
どうぞ。
Oh, we're so back. Dude, it's just such like a crazy reveal. I've never seen any other manga get this kind of treatment, by the way. Like, ever.
2023年に連載がスタートした漫画「かぐら鉢」。約2年半の期間で
Show me the magic word. Show me the word anime, please.
今や週刊少年ジャンプで最も勢いのある作品の一つになりました。本日はそのかぐら鉢の特別な情報をここ歌舞伎座から
Dude, this is so
お届け
extra.
いただきます。それではこちらの VTR をご覧ください。
Oh, it's real! It's showing. It's actually animated footage. Holy shit! Ah! I was expecting this much. Oh! Oh!
俺は奴らを切らなきゃならない。
Cinema! Holy shit! Dude! April 2027, I said
か
that!
ぐら鉢のアニメ化が決定。
Oh!
そして
Oh, we're so
ゲ
back.
ストとして
And we got the voice actor! Oh my god, this is so much! Dude, it looks so good!
いただきました。
I wasn't expecting it to look that good. I was really tempering my expectations.
よろしくお願いいたします。
Oh shit, dude, my heart.
ここからは木村さんとともにテレビアニメ
Oh my god, dude, this is so cool!
たいと思います。
This whole, like, reveal is crazy.
にもありました通り、テレビアニメかぐら鉢は
That's the
2027
thing!
年4月放送予定です。そんな放送に先駆けて PV とともにティザービジュアルを解禁いたします。ご覧いただきましょう。ティザービジュア
Oh,
ル
it looks so sick!
主人公千尋が鋭い視線を向け刀を振る姿が描かれたビジュアルになっております。斉藤編集長、ビジュアルをご覧になっていかがですか？
かぐら鉢の大きな魅力の一つが黒の
Dude, I am, like, flabbergasted. I was expecting just like a fish with just anime confirmed in production. They showed the whole trailer.
スタッフの皆さんをご紹介します。監督は竹内哲也さん、キャラクターデザインは佐々木圭吾さん、そしてアニメーション制作はサイピクさんが務めます。竹内監督、佐々木さんのお二人からもコメントをいただいて
It
おります。
looks so good.
ご覧ください。若いペーペーの頃、ナルトの原画をやっていた私が今のジャンプの人気作品の監督をやるなんて
I wasn't expecting this much.
わからんもんです。かぐら鉢といえば
Again, we knew it was gonna happen, but like, holy shit.
そしてかっこいいキャラクターと重厚なドラマ。
Chat, what are we thinking?
大事に作っていけたらと思います。
What are we thinking?
原作のファンの方も初めて見る方も楽しめる作品を目指して頑張ります。プレッシャーがすごいです。とにかく岡園先生の絵がかっこいいのでこの絵が動くのを見てみたい、そんな気持ちだけを持ってデザイン作業に入ったのですが
I mean, they knew how much people were looking forward to this. I haven't seen ever. I've never seen an anime announcement
この作品に参加できる
with this much production.
他のスタッフと一緒に
Like they gave a whole countdown. They had like a theater.
楽しんでいただけるように
Like all the other announcements, they just said that they at his desk like this. But
アニメ化発表に先駆け1週間ほど前から渋谷センター街にて金魚を使用した街頭アピールを行っていました。他にも様々な国と地域に金魚が出現していました。皆さん気づきましたか？
no.
どんな展開をしていたのかまとめたものは後日お届けしますのでお楽しみに。また明日4月28日火曜日からは渋谷センター街やジャンプショップ、ビルド、紀ノ国やニューヨーク店や
Enough time has
テ
passed.
ィザービジュアルや PV が公開されます。詳しい掲出情報は公式情報をチェックして
Dude, I'm so giddy. I didn't expect it to.
さらに本日よりテレビアニメかぐら鉢の公式サイトと公式 SNS が開設されました。開設を記念してフォローは
It looks so good. Look at that poster.
ご参加ください。
そしてアニメ化に伴い岡園先
And
生
they definitely leaned into
い
his
ただきました。
more recent like character design, like with like the wider eyes, like the bigger eyes. Because at the start he looked quite a bit
お
different.
っしゃってたかぐら鉢のその黒のかっこよさが全面にも出てて、このアニメかっていうこの白いのがすごく目立ってかっこいい。
Dude.
先生のテンションの表れかなと思います。さらに先生からコメントを預かっていますので、木村さん お読みいただけますでしょうか。
ナルトのリー vs ガーラって原作はもちろんアニメの描写めっちゃかっこよくないですか。そこ書いてた方が監督です。やった。スタッフも優れたばかりで原作読み込んでくれてます。どんな映像になるのか楽しみ。見よ。
この他にもお知らせがございますので、木村さんよろしくお願いします。
はい。
Did they reveal anything yet, buddy? You have no clue. They revealed everything. The time has passed, exactly.
そして日本では超大ボリュームの第1話全編を上映いたします。
Dude, they're screening at events. They're doing like a fancy premiere.
さらに原作情報もお届けいたします。
It's ending.
5月1日には最新刊となる第
Oh, okay, yeah, cool. Nice. I like the volume cover. It looks good.
本日解禁したアニメティザービジュアルと先生の書き下ろしイラストを使用した。
I mean, to be fair, the author's always going to hype up the anime. Imagine the author's like, I'm not really excited, to be honest. I don't think they're going to do a good job.
かぐらばち公式ホームページをご確認ください。そしてただいまより少年ジャンププラスにてかぐらばちの無料開放キャンペーンを行います。
Nice. I mean, this is all just like extra bits, which is neat.
期間限定で
Nice.
無料で読めます。
Hell yeah.
かぐらばちを
We need to rewatch that trailer.
もう読んでいるよという方、
I'm
ぜひ
shook
お友達に勧めていただきたい
to my core.
それでは最後になりますが、改めてアニメ化について木村さんから一言いただけますでしょうか。
はい。かぐらばちという作品は本当に世界各国でたくさんの人が愛している素晴らしい作品です。そのかぐらばちの主人公を務めさせていただけることは本当に
I like the voice too. I was really wondering what Chihiro's voice was going to be, because like when I read it, it feels like it's going to be a deep voice, you know, but he's also still like, what, 18? So he's quite young.
よろしくお願いします。
皆さん期待してお待ちください。
I'm in the theater alone just clapping. Look at this shit, man. They're not doing that for other stuff. Kagurabachi is special. Dude. Holy shit. I mean, what else is there to say? Yeah. Chat. I mean, I think we got everything we wanted and more from that. Again, we knew we were gonna get the anime, but holy shit, they showed so much. I'm trying to find the trailer again. I want to rewatch it, and then we'll end the stream and I'll go eat lunch. I'll show me the trailer one more time, please. Where the fuck is it? Please, I just want to watch it one more time. It looks insane. Nice. Oh my god, yes. Open. There we go. Look at this. Look at the quality. Oh, it's insane. And the sound design. The art direction. The coat is so fluid. And again, look, that's what I mean. Like, look at his character design. Like, that's not the same as he was in those early chapters, you know? Like, you compare how his eyes look. Like, they went with that kind of more recent design. Or, I don't know. I can't remember specifically what arc it changes, but they've gone with a more, yeah. Oh, the head turn. Oh, the effects as well on his sword. Dude, it looks so... I meant to do this, but I ate my whole hand. I can't speak. And the voice is so good. It matches perfectly. It's perfect. The whole thing is beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's perfect. Dude, the head turn looks so good. I mean, that's just, yeah. I'm satisfied. Yeah. Chat. We're so fucking back. Well, hey, thanks for tuning in. If you joined me on this joyous day, I appreciate it. The time has come. The time has passed. Yeah, I can't wait, dude. It's a beautiful thing. It is me. Hello, welcome. Great to see you. But yeah, that's all for today. I'm gonna end the stream. Gonna go eat lunch because I'm hungry. Appreciate those who tuned in. I'll probably stream again on Friday, and then maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday. But at least Friday, Saturday's the goal. Yeah, holy shit. Beautiful. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a good week. Have a nice day. Take care of yourselves. Peace.